Good afternoon, collective. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I apologize. I was supposed to do this last night, but your girl be tired. Okay? I was tired. All right? So again, we're going to start off with the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I am calling upon spirits, my ancestors, the Lord above, the divine. Please give me messages for the healing Pisces, the ones that are working on themselves. Okay? Please deliver the messages that they need to hear, what's going on right now in their life. Okay, we are in Pisces season. Happy birthday to anybody that has a birthday today or even yesterday. All right, since I was supposed to do your reading yesterday, we're going to say happy birthday to you guys. I will be doing more Pisces readings this month since it is your birthday, along with Aquarius and any other sign I am resonated to do the reading for. Okay, let's start off with you guys. Almost said Aquarius. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. All right. The song that I just heard before Rihanna came on, a Pisces. You were so sick of love songs. We are in the pre-shadows of Mercury retrograde. So I am going to pull some island wellness cards, okay? Some of you guys are finding out some shocking news. There is a sudden change in your life. All right, so we are dealing with Mercury retrograde. Some of you guys could be sad about a lover. Some things you might be finding out about this person. Some shocking news, okay, a surprise. You also might be having an epiphany about this situation. Whatever it is causing for you to have a transformation within yourself, within your life, within this situation, all right? Some of you guys could have been leading with seduction, okay? You could seduce somebody. Somebody could seduce you, all right? You could be very much attracted to somebody. Somebody could be attracted to you. Again, the flirting and the dating you could be doing right now because some of you guys are missing someone. You're not in connection with the person that you really want. Maybe you always have a type. Again, like a rude boy, the roughnecks. Maybe that's something that you need to change within yourself. Because again, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to get what you always got. So you want something different in your life, right? Okay, it is your birthday. This is a renewal. This is the transformation. We just had a new moon. So again, stop leading with seduction. Stop leading with seducing. Somebody could be seducing you. All right. And you might be finding out some shocking news about this person or the whole situation. Maybe the person's already involved. Maybe they're married. Maybe you are. All right. You're following and you're falling in temptation. Third party interferences. Again, all you want is love. That's what you guys want, Pisces. Mainly, you guys definitely always want love. You want that fairy tale dream ending relationship, okay? You lead a lot with your heart and you're always in your feelings for most of you guys, but you have to think more logically, all right? Again, third party interference is really peeking out to me. Maybe there was a third party that interfered with your relationship and now you miss this person. Hi, Clear. I don't want to say it wrong, okay? Hi, thank you for being here. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. Hit that like button. I am doing this, guys, for you. Again, passion at the bottom of that. A lot of you guys lead with passion. You fall in love with people that are just there for sex, okay? Maybe you are there for sex. Again, the energies could be interchangeable. We all have feminine and masculine with their energy, so take it as it resonates. And this ain't going to be for everybody. But what this is saying for the ones that are here, there is a situation that has ended, okay? This could have been somebody you very much have unconditional love for, all right? Again, but it started off with seduction. It was leading with passion. This could have been a third party that interrupted a relationship, okay? Maybe you was the third party. Whatever it is a sabotage to yourself and what you want for your future, okay? And again, you might continue to work on it. Somebody might want to work on something with you, but you have to ask yourself, Is this what you really want? Do you want somebody just for sex? Do you want to feel like you're just for sex? With the girl with the snake, again, a lot of you guys are empaths. So you're very emotional. And you have to watch who you are around because you could soak up that energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists always are attracted to empaths. And again, a lot of them come in saying all the right things, doing all the right things, because they secretly know that's what you want. They know that you want a fairy tale love. So they're going to tell you whatever they need to tell you to get in your pants, to mess with your mind. Some of you guys could be doing this. I'm going to be honest. Girl with the snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm. This is a cycle that you need to break within your life. Okay? Because you don't want to continue being in this paradigm of the empath and the narcissist. Sometimes it's very hard to get away from these people. Especially when you want what you want. You have that loving nature about yourself. You're always there for other people. But you got to sit back and say, who is really there for me? Okay, yeah, this person may be giving me their pum pum. They may be giving me that nice shaft. But is this all I want? Is this all that I have succumbed myself to? No. A lot of you guys are being charmed. You're being used. And again, you are the enabler because you have to start setting some better boundaries for yourself. All right? What's at the top of that? Sunglasses. Somebody's always watching you. Okay? Watching, looking, stalking. Again, gaslighting you. This person gaslights you. But again, they want to watch your every move. They want to watch what you do. They want to see who you with. Okay? But you need to get another perception because your focus right now is not on the right things. Let's get into the tarot and see what they got to say for this situation. Show me a situation for a high vibrational Pisces. All right? Some of you guys definitely need to work on yourself. You still need to work on your self-healing, your boundaries, your standards. Make your standards higher than what you've been accepting and what you've been doing. Again, it is hard work on yourself, but it is worth it at the end. All right? Yeah, you might be feeling lonely. Again, your heart might want what it wants, but sometimes what we want is not what the divine wants for us to have. Sure, ask a question. Show me Pisces' current energy right now. Got a lot of cards in reverse. Ace of Swords. In reverse. Five of Wands. Alright, Pisces. Some of you guys can have air in your chart or fire, or you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign. Or you can have this in your chart. You're not being realistic. Somebody's lying to you. Somebody's not telling you the truth. Somebody's not giving you mental clarity. And you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of drama attached to them. They have a lot of chaos within themselves. So they are projecting this onto you. And as the empath, you're soaking this all up in. You're definitely dealing with a narcissist, a chaotic person. You're not seeing the reality for what it is right now. You're steady trying to focus on what it could be. Okay. Are you a Pisces? All right. Again, you're going through a situation where you are struggling with your emotions right now. Okay, are you a Pisces? Is what I'm asking you. You have clouded judgment, Pisces. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay? You're feeling stuck because you're hard at work with trying to make something work. Right? Again, but with the strength card, you're dealing with the coward. You have a lot of fear within you. You're dealing with somebody with poor judgment. All right? But you need to have the courage to speak your truth, to get that mental breakthrough, to ask these questions, to have a conversation. Because somebody, like I said, they got a lot of chaos going on within them. And they are projecting this onto you. All right? You could work with this person. Okay? I feel like this person is hard at work at too with trying to make you, with gaslighting you. All right? Page of Cups. All right? That is your energy. Okay? Some of you guys need to pay attention to your intuition. Get out of toxic cycles. Get out of that lack mindset. You have a lot of intuitive messages that you need to pay attention to. I feel like some of you guys love this person. You love love. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just about attracting and selecting the right person. Somebody that's not toxic. Somebody that don't want to have you in bondage. Somebody that's not always having you in chaos because they're in chaos. You're not seeing clearly for what you need to do. And if you're not, if you think you are, you're not. You need to work on yourself. You need to get a new direction. Pay attention to your bright ideas. You have creative opportunities that are coming towards you, but you can't be attached to something toxic. You can't have a lack mindset. That's where it starts with your mind. Okay? Where your mind goes, your energy flows. I'm not doing Cancer's reading. If you want a personal reading, I would do that. And it's only $26 for 45 minutes. I'm doing Pisces reading, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles, you want financial security, Pisces. You want wealth. You want long-term success. You're trying to build for your family, okay? This was in the past. You might even have this in the past. But whatever happened, what happened was you were seduced. You were gaslighted into believing that this opportunity was going to be your major breakthrough. But it isn't. It wasn't. It's very toxic. It's a lot of drama and chaos in that situation, in that love, in that job, whatever it is. And you need to realize your value, that you have very much creative ideas. You may be young. You also have to be willing and able to learn something new. Don't be stuck in a lack mindset. Don't be stuck in what was going on in the past. Okay? You have to be emotional mature. You might have had some financial failures, a loss. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, a narcissist, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could have lost opportunities. You could have lost abundance. Okay, because you were dealing with, I'm going to just say it, a bitch. Whether it's masculine or feminine. You were dealing with a narcissist. Okay? Somebody that was overly emotional. This could be you. You could have, airing your chart, or this is what you was dealing with. Somebody that was easily influenced as well. Maybe you was. It's not time for you to be a follower. You need to be a leader. Set your own goals and projects. Don't worry about what somebody else got going on. Worry about yourself. Okay? So what? You lost the opportunity. So what? You dealt with somebody that was bitchy and judged you wrong. It's time for you to make a decision about your future. Okay? You need to, like I said, set personal goals. Make a journal about your goals and your progress, what you're doing to get there. What's the efforts that you're doing, what you need to do. Again, it's about planning for your future, planning for your outcome. Okay, whatever happened in the past, it wasn't for you anyway. That's why God, the divine, allowed it to crumble. Okay? Some of you guys wanted the new opportunity with a person. It didn't work out because this situation, this person was toxic. This situation, this person was holding you back. All right? Maybe you done some things. Okay? Maybe you invited a third party. You got to get out of your emotions, Pisces. Get out of your feels. That's what is deterring you from making the right choice into a new direction. Okay? Some of you guys got to get more connected to God, your spirituality. Some of you guys were married to somebody. Okay? But it didn't work out because of a third party situation that was mainly leading with passion, seduction. Okay? This situation is meaning to crumble because somebody was not doing the work. Again, the narcissist here, King and Queen of Swords in reverse. This was a couple, partners in crime, Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not loving on yourself enough. You're not pouring into yourself. You're showing up right now as very insecure about your future, about your plans, about your direction. Again, Rihanna, it keeps coming up, and this is just a main shuffle. You need to give yourself credit. And again, take a bow. Just know that the world is a stage, okay? And we're all pawns in it. And some people are soulless, okay? Some people don't have a soul. They're just like the extras in a movie. They don't have no main part in this life. If you're here, you have a main part. Give yourself credit for what you have done. Continue working on yourself. Build yourself up. Yourself. Don't be codependent on anybody else's validation to build you up. Okay? Maybe, again, you dealt with somebody that put on quite a show. And with that, you lost some things. The main thing that you lost was you. They played with you for entertainment purposes. It's over now. Don't sabotage yourself by keep going back to energies like this. Whether this is a person, a job, a friendship, you need to go into a new direction. You need to get connected to source. You need to stop being indecisive and plan for the future, okay? You've been carrying a lot of extra responsibility, burdens that were not yours. Continue working on yourself. Continue doing the work. It is work. Just to work on yourself, just to heal. But give yourself credit for how far that you are going, how far you made it. Don't allow anybody else to play with you, lie to you. Again, this could be you. Lying to yourself about certain situations and people. And this is why things have crumbled. Because it needs for you to rebuild yourself, to have a little bit of morals and values and truth in your integrity of who you are and what you want. Again, with the Devil card in reverse, don't rely on anybody else. Yeah, it's good to have friends, it's good to have help, but you need to sit back and really look at the situation for what it is. Are they helping you or hindering you? Are they guiding you or gaslighting you? Are they a problem or part of your purpose? Thank you. But you got to ask these questions, and you have to find the answers within inside of you of who these people are that are coming into your life. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Again, somebody that leads with their heart, but they're a charmer. They say whatever you want. They think you want to hear. Again, you have a huge imagination, Pisces. That's why you guys are known to have a huge imagination. But sometimes your illusions are exactly that. Illusions, delusions, fantasies. Something that is not realistic. Some of you guys got into a partnership, a friendship, a relationship with somebody that was doing nothing but lying and using you. filling you with charm and ideas. And at the time, it felt good. It seemed good. I know. I know. Okay? You have an overactive imagination. Okay? That can lead you to jealousy. You don't need to be jealous of no man or no woman. They ain't worth it. Unless this person is really helping you. Like I said, are they helping you or hindering you? These are the questions that only you can answer. But these are the questions you need to ask. Okay? Any more with this deck for Pisces? Because I already know y'all want me to use another deck. I'm looking for a spirit. Yeah, the Tower. Four of Swords here. You really need to relax and contemplate your next move. Your next energy. With the Hermit in reverse, you're not learning lessons. You're not looking back. You're not self-reflecting. This situation is leaving you isolated. This person is leaving you isolated. How are you isolated and alone if you're supposed to be in a connection? Okay? This situation is exhausting you. It is making you tired. Because for some of you guys, you're doing all the work. They're not doing all the work. They're doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little. That's breadcrumbing, love. That's playing games. But they know how much you love. They know how much you give. You're a giver. Don't let this affect your financial situations. For some of you guys, you got somebody that wants to come back out in the cold. You left somebody out in the cold. They could have left you out in the cold. All right? Yeah. Somebody betrayed and backstabbed you because they have a problem within themselves. It's not you. But what you need to realize, and I did a reading today, what is this person giving you? What are they doing for you besides sex? Besides these empty promises? Because it definitely does look like here there's cloud of judgment. Okay. We're not handling that. What's going on, Spirit? Tell me what else is going on for Pisces. We're going to get to the bottom of this, Pisces. Again, you need to learn the lessons. Cheating is a choice. It is not a mistake. For some of you guys, somebody planned something, okay? They've been planning this for a while. Show me this for Pisces. Some of you guys might have some legal issues, a divorce. Again, somebody could have been dealing with a marriage here with the Hierophant. You were married to a narcissist. Somebody that was not thinking logically. They were thinking with the wrong head, okay? Somebody that was misusing their power, their connection with you, all right? So again, some of you guys might be going through a divorce, okay? With the legal issues, you might have legal issues with this person. With the Lovers in reverse, again, this could have been a soulmate, but they made some hasty choices here, okay? From their passions. All right? You also might be feeling like if you're making the right choice with divorcing this person. Somebody also could have felt like you guys were not connected anymore. But what you really need to do is connect with yourself, your higher self, your morals, your values, your standards. Some of you guys let yourself go because of somebody. Or somebody let themselves go because of you. Okay? Everybody needs to do their own work, their own healing. All right? Show me more for Pisces. What is this Lovers in the legal situation? What is this? Twin flame in reverse. This could have been a twin flame. Again, the soulmate that fell from grace. Okay? Somebody has some cloud of judgment. Again, somebody's going through some karma. Maybe this is you. All right? But again, somebody made a poor judgment. Somebody's definitely praying here with the white magic. Some of you guys could be praying for enlightenment, clarity, because you're not getting it from this person. All right? With the Moon card in reverse, Pisces and Cancer's energy, again, something is being exposed. What was done in the dark will come out in the light, always do. Again, you need to pay attention to your intuition because you've been repressing your emotions. Hi, Michelle, where you been? You've been repressing your emotions and not paying attention to your intuition. And again, this has been leading you to clouded judgment of what to do. Show me more, Spirit. Okay? This person could be watching you on social media. Or you're watching somebody. All right? You could be watching to see what comes out. Again, this was a connection. This could have been somebody you lived with at one time. You could be seeing somebody be connected to somebody else and maybe moving in with that person. Again, if this was a twin flame, a soulmate, 3 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys have lost friends. Okay, black magic, everything is being reversed. Whether this was you or somebody else. Somebody's black magic is being reversed. Again, could have been happening with friends. Okay. I did see the 8 of Swords. All right, show me more. Somebody interfered, a third party interfered. Again, and maybe help you or your person fall from grace. You guys will be getting some type of good news, okay? It's time for you to come out the dark. It's time for you to come from being isolated and look on the brighter side of things, okay? All right? Somebody treated you like trash, threw you out in the trash. Again, the Hermit card fell over here. When the Hermit card was in reverse, now you have the Hermit card upright. Again, this situation is pushing you into isolation because it is pushing you to a place in isolation because you have been left out in the cold, but you haven't really reflect on what is going on and what all this means for you and your connection to the divine God, whatever you believe in. You've been dealing with things or involving yourself into situations and people that have no morals, no values, that have been crossing the line with your marriage, your connection to source, your connection to yourself. It's time for you to get back into connection with yourself. With the Hermit card now upright, when you look in, even in a place of darkness and isolation, you might be feeling isolated even though you're around other people or you was around other people. You might be feeling very alone. Spirit put you in this situation for a reason. Okay? So you can reflect in this darkness. So you can hear the whispers from the divine. So you can get these downloads. So you can see that you have the light within inside of yourself. You don't need nobody else. Okay? This is something that you're praying for. You're praying for answers. They're coming. They're coming. But you need to be alone, away from chaos, away from drama, away from, narcissistic energy, people that are using you, charming you. But you're enabling this to happen because you continue to let this happen without setting boundaries and higher standards. Set these boundaries for yourself. Don't allow anybody to cross them. I don't care how long you've been married, how long you've been dealing with this person, how much love you have for this person. You need to have much love. That amount of love you need to have for yourself. Knowing that you are the light. You are the light. You are a gift from God. Okay? If this is you that has been doing this, okay? Again, with the Page of Wands, you are getting good news, enlightenment here. Spirit is heavily working on you because they want you to go into another direction. They don't want you to rely on anybody else. They don't want you to use black magic. You shouldn't need to do any of that. But prayer, your affirmations, working on yourself. You don't need to do any of that. Any of that was done to you or you've been involved with that is being returned to sender. So please know. Somebody threw you out in the trash. They misused you. Again, Somebody that was very much in their ego. You could have been dealing with a Leo. Okay, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody is also speaking some type of truth about you, of which they feel is the truth. Okay? Meditating is fine. Seven of Cups. Came back up here on the Seven of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys have a lot of options. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. Okay? You could, Aries was here, but it's just a fire sign that comes up. Again, you have a lot of options. Again, get out of your feelings with the Seven of Cups. Because, that's, again, get out of that fantasy life. Stop creating illusions for yourself. Mine too. So, again, get into a place where you can have a sound mind. So you can make these decisions for your future. This situation, this person is not your future. Good, good. Okay? Don't operate out of ego. Don't operate out of what you think you should have or what should have happened or no, boo, no. The divine says otherwise. God says otherwise. Okay? So again, if it wasn't for you, again, it's going to make it crumble. It's going to create that tower. All right? So again, Two of Pentacles. Somebody did not want to change. Ace of Cups. Maybe you. Maybe you don't want to change. Again, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you're not loving on yourself. God, the divine, wants to give you something rewarding. But you have to do the work. I know it's exhausting. It's tired. Some of you guys might need to heal. Definitely need to heal from what you've been through. That's work. That's work a lot of people avoid. Again, you might have somebody obsessed with you. Why so? Mariah Carey, why are you so obsessed with me? Somebody, you could be obsessed with somebody. Knock it off. Knock it off. You're obsessed with somebody for what? They're not paying you any mind. They done did what they did. They released you. Release them. Okay? What else you have to say for Pisces? Nine of Cups. It's time for you to be a little selfish with yourself in a good way. Exactly. Let this situation go. Let that person go. Let what they did to you go, because they've been fogging up your mind, playing these games, messing with your heart, creating delusions, fantasies. And we know you guys like that, but it's not realistic. It's not what you deserve. You deserve so much better. Okay? You need to be obsessed with yourself. In that solitude, you can manifest, you can dream all you want. There's nothing wrong with dreams, but they have to have a realization towards. It has to be practical. Call this thing in from the 5D to the 3D. But again, you need to work on yourself, your healing, your morals, your values. Let go of any third party, any seduction, anybody leading with passion, anybody leading with charm that doesn't, the math ain't mathing, their actions ain't matching their words. Let that shit go. Show me more. With the Seven of Cups here, you have options that you don't even know about. Again, some of you guys are very unhealed. You're unhealthy because you allowed this situation to take a toll on you. You said he worried about other people, other things, what didn't work out. Why this person got that? Why they got a love life? Why? Who gives a... What God has for you, okay, needs to be for you. Everybody got different paths and different lives going on. You don't know what that person did to get there. You don't know the trials and tribulations they had to go through to get there. So don't worry about them. Worry about you. Worry about what God, the divine, has going on for you. But again, you need to get connected to spirituality again. You need to get connected to source. Right now, some of you guys are very disconnected because you allow other energies, other people, being jealous, being an influence of your downfall, of your disconnection. No. Like I told my friend today, pray. Because prayer works. Prayer works. I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual. And I know when I was in a situation, okay, I prayed. And I'm not BSing. I tell you, like the next day, on to it, people were exposed to me left and right that had no business being in my life. And I couldn't get mad. I got mad of who it was. That's all you also need to, accept. When your prayers are answered. I did Psalms 91. I did St. Michael. I think I put it on here on the post months ago. Okay? Archangel Michael, my guider, my leader, my fighter. Please show me who is not supposed to be in my life. Please show me who I need to cut out of my path and what is not resonating with me anymore. You can make up your own prayer. But again, say it to Archangel Michael. Say it to your ancestors. Okay? Ask for intervention. Ask for a breakthrough. Because right now, you got cloud of judgment. And this is making you very unhealthy. Mentally, emotionally, and eventually it's going to be physically. Don't allow yourself to get sick. Because you've been dealing with somebody that was sickly. Because your mindset has been sick about what you feel like you deserve and who you want. God and the divine says otherwise. So you have to accept that answer, that calling. Again, it's pushing you into isolation for a reason. Because some of you guys have been avoiding, got the Hermit card twice. You've been avoiding doing the work. You've been avoiding healing. And this is leading you on the wrong path for yourself. You need to get connected to your spirituality. Again, the star card reveal is very unhealthy energy as well. You're unhealthy. Because you're dealing with an unhealthy mindset, unhealthy people, unhealthy friends. People that go, yeah, and then talk behind your back. People that only support you when they can benefit. The Tower in reverse. You need to, I like that it's in reverse, but it's already might happen. That shocking news might have already came out. It tore your foundation up because it was built off of fakeness, lies. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, again, people not giving you clarity. Well, I'm glad, blossoming. Okay? People not giving you clarity. Building a fake foundation with lies, illusions, dreams that they had no intention on fulfilling. You need to be your own dream, Pisces. Yeah, child. Could have been dealing with a Leo, got Leo in your chart. You are the sun. The truth is coming out. You need to heal. And when you do this, this will create all the abundance that you ever need. Abundance is not just in material. It is in love. It is in everything, especially with the sun. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant. Okay? Could be having a son. Again, you got to let somebody go. Some of you guys been holding on to the wrong person. Holding on to what was done. Holding on to the past. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And again, this has been pulling back. It could have even been a Cancer or a Scorpio here with the crab or the Scorpio there. I don't even know what that is. Show me more. You got to let certain situations go. Some of you guys were dealing with the gold digger. A leech. Again, somebody that was just saying whatever they need to say to get in your good nature, to use you. But you enabled this person. You enabled this situation. Some of you guys might have been the leech. Might have been the gold digger. Again, why would you want to take shortcuts on your abundance? Get out of energy. It's unhealthy. It's going to make you sick. Show me more here. Again, maybe things haven't been falling through because you've been leading with the wrong emotions. Some of you guys are in a stalemate situation. You're stuck. But again, with the blindfold, you know the truth. You know what you need to do. You got to cut that blindfold off with them swords. And again, work on yourself. Work on your mentality. See the truth for what it is. And take action. If you did this, if this is you, Pisces, make yourself a better person. Heal, learn from the mistakes. Again, it's definitely that needs to be done here. Because you definitely need to learn the lesson. If this was done to you, blessings out for you. Again, pray. It works. Cut these people off. Don't act like you're stuck because you're not. You're not stuck at all. You have clarity about the situation. Sometimes you don't want to see it here with the Two of Swords. You don't want to see it. You don't want to believe it. But believe it, honey. Because the divine has put this in your life for a reason. To shake you up. To shake you right. Show me more. Some of you guys are not paying attention to your intuition. You need to wake up. You are experiencing an awakening. God, the universe, your ancestors are trying to wake you up. You've been sleeping on yourself. You've been sleeping on this situation. You need to get realistic about the whole entire thing that is going down. And be true to you. You have your own path. Again, if this is a relationship, it's not meant to be. This person didn't want to do the work. They wanted to take shortcuts. They wanted to cheat. They wanted to lie. They wanted to deceive. That's definitely not what God has for you. If this was you, take the lesson. Grow from it. Learn from it. Do better next time. It's not the end. It ain't the end of your life. It ain't the end of the world. You still have opportunity to make a renewal. It's also your birthday season, okay? What else for Pisces? Again, you need to emotionally detach. You need to walk away. Give somebody the peace sign, okay? 999 here. Be self-confident with who you are because you got this. Build your own legacy. Build your own wealth. Know who you are. Know that you're shining. Know your value. Know your worth. Don't rely on anybody else. Okay? The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. Narcissist for real. You were dealing with somebody that wanted to control. A fake boss. A fake divine person. Somebody that don't even have control within them damn self. They can't control their passions. A true narcissist. Somebody that's very much one-sided. Justice in reverse. Somebody very lawless. A criminal. Somebody that treated you unfair. Again, this also could be you. If it is you, I hope not. Because I asked for only the high vibrational Pisces here. Maybe you were involved in some criminal activity. Again, she's blind as well. She got the blindfold on. Take that off. Stop being an enabler. All right? Gossiping, slandering, finding out information. Somebody watching you, like we said in the beginning, stalking you. Trying to get more information. Rihanna came back on again, and she's a Pisces. Some of you guys want legacy, all right? Show me these messages. Leave. Oh, God. Yeah, right now, a lot of you are unsatisfied with your life. Some of you guys are very unsatisfied because you've been getting the bare minimum. Somebody has not been reciprocating what you've been putting out. You're not getting reciprocation. Some of you guys are losing interest or you lost interest. Okay? Again, you need to be devoted to you. You need to realize your value. This is somebody that you really had butterflies for. You really wanted this situation to work out. You need to get to a place where you are your own happiness. And again, when you are aligned, that it makes everything attracted to you. More opportunities, more love, everything. Everything. Some of you guys, there's some evidence out there, okay? Whether this was you or this other person, there's evidence out there about what was done, okay? I knew this was going to pop out for you, Pisces. Some of you guys are very in denial. You're in denial, okay? You're not facing the truth. You're dismissing it. You refuse to give in. You need to give in. Stop. Stop the nonsense. Yes, certain people were toxic. For some of you guys, you could have been toxic to somebody else. Stop. Heal. This is nothing but causing you to be unhealthy in every way, from head to toe. From your crown to your root. Stop it. You're contradicting yourself by wanting this situation back and forth, by minding somebody else's business, by caring about what somebody else got. Your contradiction. Stop it. Okay, that's good. Something's going to happen around the summer. Okay? Maybe a new beginning. Again, follow the signs. Follow your intuition. Okay? You have a spiritual contract with somebody. Okay? That doesn't mean it's supposed to be all hunky-dory and dandy. It doesn't mean it. Again, maybe there's some lessons that you need to learn that you haven't learned from this situation, from this person. Some of you guys dream of them. They also might be dreaming of you. Okay? But what's the lesson here? The lesson is, if this person is not treating you right, again, this is the twin flame that had fell from grace. Somebody could also have somebody pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant. You could be pregnant. There's a pregnancy here. Whatever this is, it could be an entrapment. This could have been a third party. Maybe your person led, like I said, with the wrong head. Again, your twin flame has a lot of secrets. Okay? This person is a reflection of your soul. So you still have to look what's inside of you, of why. I'm not saying you made somebody do anything. Okay? But why did this happen? Okay? Why was this allowed? These are questions that you can ask the divine God, your ancestors. Ask them to come into your dreams to give you the answers. In your isolation, again, you can hear them. You can't hear them around chaos. Okay, then why are you here? Who are you talking to? Michelle, are you still here? Can you get rid of these people? Sorry, guys. I got to get these people out of here. All right. Let me get back. Some of you guys, again, you are the divine feminine, divine masculine. You need to get into alignment. Okay? You've been dealing with people that were not aligned for you. Okay? They were not aligned for you. This is not what the divine wanted for you. Again, thank you. All right, so okay, thank you guys. But again, no matter what, you are a leader. Pay attention to your intuition. You have strong intuition, strong empathic heart. Don't allow nobody to take advantage of it. You also don't misuse your power. Don't allow nobody to misuse their power and their position in their position in your life. Again, you can be the enabler. Don't enable the situation. Don't enable people. Stand your ground. Have higher standards for yourself, and everything will fall into place. If somebody went out and got somebody else pregnant, they went out and did a whole bunch of fuck shit. That's on them. They will pay. Karma don't miss an address, and some people don't even believe in karma. And that's sad because it's not just karma, it's consequences. It's cause and effect. So please believe, oh honey, please believe. The cause and effect is here. Thank you. Again, focus on your prayers. Focus on your dreams that are realistic. Focus on you. Exactly. Universal balance. Thank you, darling, for that. Let's get some messages from your higher self. I haven't even done this in Aquarius reading. Okay, but let's do this. It is your birthday. This is my gift for you. I'm a little longer today, okay? What is the gift for Pisces higher self? What do they need? You're currently under construction. Yes. The tower fell for a reason. You're under construction. Please be patient with yourself. You're being rebuilt. This situation didn't take you down. It didn't destroy you. The new you is under construction, okay? Be patient with yourself. Be kind. Be loving. Nurture yourself. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. You missed something. You missed a lesson that you were supposed to learn. Don't go back to somebody that misused their power, played their position out, cheated, lied, deceived you. Don't go back to that person and don't go back to that energy. Just in case this might have been you. Your shadows are just hiding. Okay? Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Now it's time for you with the Hermit card to come out the darkness, come out the shadow, and step into that light. You are the light. Get the light within inside of you. Okay? Don't allow nobody else to push you in the darkness. Okay, my dears? Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Under my umbrella. Hey, hey. Again, Rihanna keeps popping out. She must know I'm doing a Pisces reading, okay? Show me more. You're incredible. Thank you, darling. Any more for Pisces that they need to hear? Oh, this popped out. Intention and action. Launch all your dreams. Again, you have to put the intention there. You have to put the energy there. Where your mind flows, energy goes. Okay? Any more, Spirit, because you just made me turn into a counseling session. The sacrifices that you have made, Pisces, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. And one of the main sacrifices is you. Be patient. Trust the wait. Everything is coming together. Things fell apart so you can rebuild your life. Okay? Things fell apart so they can come together the right way. Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. Don't beat yourself up for the past. You need to learn some lessons, and God given to you. Now it's time for you to move on, heal, get into a better place. Give your own self mental breakthrough. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Exactly. I was telling my girlfriend this earlier today. I've been always attracted and wanting a certain type of man. That's right. And she's singing the Umbrella song. I love you guys. I've been always wanting a certain type of man. Okay? And I kept falling for a certain type of man based off of lust, passion, things like that. But they always had a corrupt core, criminals, people that had a materialistic mindset, whatever. It suited my soul at that time, but not my spirit. Yeah, bad boys. Thank you. Okay. I like you guys. Now y'all give me a whole new concept of Pisces, okay? Because this person had Pisces in their chart, and I dealt with a Pisces fake friend, okay? So again, that was very demonic, okay? Now I have somebody that I dealt with in a long time. Well, I was friends with in the past. And I really like him. He is the man, the kind of man that I need. You understand? And before, this is not the kind of man that I dated. In fact, we were friends before, and he said I was nothing but a tease. But you know, the more time I spend with him and get to know him, this is the man that I needed. This is a very loving, nurturing, caring man. All right? He cares for me a lot. He's always coming here, helping me. We spend very intimate moments without it being in the bed. That's the man I need. That's the man my ancestors, God, the divine wants for me to have. That man or that type of man. Not these fools that I've been falling for and learning karmic lessons with. I'm done. My karmic debt is paid. And so does yours need to be, Pisces, okay? But again, you might need a little bit more work, a little bit more twerking, a little bit more teeing. But you're under construction. Know your value, know your worth, because you are divine, you are divinity. You are needing to get into a line, okay? I'm gonna put some romance angels and then I'll end it. Like, now I don't want to get off the here with you guys. It's okay. Everything's working out for the better. Okay? Show me some message as we end this reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me spirit. Release your ex. Can't make it up, guys. Release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. Free yourself. You are very uniquely like a unicorn. It is time for you to free yourself. It is time for you to take back control over your life. The emperor was somebody that was trying to control your life, control you, the narrative, your outcome, your dreams, that's the end. Give me 3 more, Spirit. Make the effort. Again, put the action. Loosen up my buttons, baby. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Let go of control issues. All right? Give me 2 more, Spirit, for Pisces. I only like jumpers, so, okay. You deserve love, Pisces. You are lovable. You are lovable, okay? That's right. Oh, yeah. Whoever's coming in next is going to be your true love, okay? But again, take the time to heal. Take the time to release this ex, this person that did this to you, that gaslighted you, this narcissist. Release them. Know that you are a prize to even attract somebody like that, okay? Know that you're the prize. Know that you are valuable. Know that you are lovable. You deserve love, but free yourself from this negative Nancy, this doubting Daryl, because what's coming in, again, like I just said, that what I got, this is going to be your true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, okay, that's coming in. Forgive and learn from the past. I need money too. It is safe for you to love. Because some of you guys are going to be so closed off, you might even be closed off from what has happened. Okay? Release that energy. Learn from it. Forgive that person on a distance. But don't accept that kind of energy ever back into your life. I love you guys so much. Remember, be you, love you. That is the highest vibration of all. Bye now. Yeah, and boom. I like that, Eric.